Hey, welcome back to the January House. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. Today is Tuesday, and Tuesday I'm normally very busy getting ready for an auction Tuesday night right here on my channel. But tonight, Tuesday, there is no auction tonight on my channel because tomorrow I will be part of a 9-pound hammer with Deldon comeback tour. So if you're familiar with Deldon at the 9-pound hammer on his channel, he's been out of the auction game for a few weeks now, and we've talked him into coming back. We roped him right into having another auction. So a bunch of us are going to have an event tomorrow, and we're going to start on Paul Antonelli's channel, if you're familiar with him, at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And that's going to run till about 7 p.m. Eastern on Paul's channel. And then after that, Deldon's going to pick it up 7 p.m. Eastern until whatever time Deldon wants to finish on his channel. So 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Paul's channel, and then 7 p.m. Eastern on Deldon's channel. There'll be a number of resellers auctioning off items. We're going to do like a round robin type of thing. Everyone gets some time with a few items. I'm going to try to be on from 6 p.m. Eastern until 9 p.m. Eastern. So a little bit of time on Paul's channel and then a little bit of time on Deldon's channel if both of those guys will have me. Hopefully they will. So no auction tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Paul Antonelli's channel and then Deldon the 9-pound hammers channel. But I'll give you the links in tomorrow's video as I get them. In today's video is going to be a little different. I was having a conversation yesterday with Pete, the Southeast Picker. So before we get started, if you're not subscribed to Pete's channel, I will put a link to his channel in the description of this video below. Go check him out, a lot of good content, and he's a great guy. So I was talking to him yesterday, and he was telling me that he had sold an item and it went out with free shipping, and he knows that he didn't put free shipping on this item because shipping was like 11 bucks. And, you know, he said, maybe if it was a first class item, you know, $3, $4 maybe for free shipping, but $11, no way he did that. So he went in and looked at all of his items and found, you know, 4 or 5 other items that had listed as free shipping when he knows he did not put free shipping in his listing for those items. So I had heard this same or similar story from other resellers in the past, and I asked him, I said, do you list your items on the phone app? And he said, yes, I do. And I said, maybe that's it. I mean, I'm not 100% positive, but I've heard similar stories from other resellers who list on the phone app. And I've seen it talked about in chats and other videos that there might be some kind of weird app glitch or something where it's reverting items that you list on the app to free shipping. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not the app at all, but this is what I've heard. So anyway, Pete asked me, how do I do my listings? And I said, well, I list my items on the computer, the desktop. And he said, well, how do you get your photos? Do you have to transfer them over from your phone to your desktop? And I said, I don't transfer anything. I said, I guess I really do a hybrid version of listing the item on the desktop and listing them on the phone. And he said, what do you mean? So today's video, I'm going to show you how I list an item on eBay for sale. And, you know, I'd appreciate any tips or tricks or any comments that anyone has on it. You know, I'm always willing to learn new ways or new methods, but I like my method. I think it's pretty good. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below after you see it. So first, I'll talk to you about it here. I'll just talk it out, and then I'll show you actually how I do it with a specific item that I have. So the specific item is a Masters of the Universe, you know, a He-Man accessory figure. It's Tongue Lasher's crossbow weapon that I have for sale. So it's just the weapon part itself. It's not the figure. I have a large number of accessories that I need to get listed. This is one of them. So first thing I do is I take the picture. It's just a small accessory part, so there's only like 4 or 5 photos. So I have 4 or 5 photos on my phone ready to go. Then I sit down at my computer and I get onto eBay and I find a similar item that has sold in the past. So I find this crossbow for this Tongue Lasher figure that I sold already, and then I will click on the sell one like this link. And then I'll edit the listing to how I like it. You know, I'll change the keywords around in the title a little bit, add some, take some away. I will fill out the required item specifics and the recommended item specifics. I will put in the custom SKU field the location of the item for me in my inventory. I'll put the pricing in, I'll put the shipping in, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to do promoted listings. Usually I do a promoted listing on all my items at 2%, and then I'll click save as draft at the very bottom. And then I'll pick up my phone and I'll open the eBay app on my phone, and the draft is in there of the part I just made. And I'll click on the item, and I will add the photos in because they're already on my phone, so I'll just import them from my library of photos. And then I'll hit save as draft on the app. And then I'll go back to the computer and click resume draft and just make sure everything looks good. The title's good. I didn't miss any required specifics or recommended item specifics. And then at the bottom, I'll hit list. And most of my items take, 3 to 4 minutes to list that way. Maybe a little longer if it's something where I have to describe, flaws, or it's a lot of items and I'm listing out what's all in the lot. But generally, it doesn't take me that long. I have templates that I use for my items, so there's not a lot of typing in the description field. It's pretty easy, I think, for me, and it works for me. So I thought I'd share it with you guys, but like I said, I'm open to suggestions, or maybe if this helps somebody else with their listings, that's great. I really would appreciate that feedback as well if it helps you. So here we go. Let's check it out. Let's jump into it, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, so I've taken the pictures of the accessory part, and now I've come over to my laptop, and I type into eBay the name of the part. So this is Masters of the Universe, just MOTU is the abbreviation, and it's tongue lasher, I'll just say part, okay? We'll hit enter, and it brings up a bunch of them. There's a couple different accessories that specific character has, but here it is, like the crossbow weapon. All right, now for me, I always scroll down to the sold listings and try to find a sold one. And like, right, there's one there. Tongue lasher crossbow, Masters of the Universe He-Man vintage for $13.99. Here's another one down here, He-Man parts, 1986 Mattel, you know what I mean? So I'll just take one of these and I'll click the sell one like this option. And I'll mess with the title a little bit. Like, I'm just a little particular on how I like it. I usually like vintage to be first. Vintage. MOTU is Masters of the Universe. It's just an easier abbreviation. So Masters of the Universe, tongue lasher crossbow. And then I just like this. Just copy and paste this to this spot here, and then I'll get rid of this, and then I'll do that. All right, so vintage Masters of the Universe tongue lasher crossbow accessory part, He-Man Mattel. So that's a title. You can mess around with whatever you like, but I'll just copy that, control copy. Then in the label, custom label SKU field, I will put where I store this figure. So SB6 is shoebox 6. It's just my inventory system for that. And then I have categories that I have made up already. So I will put this in the action figure and toys categories. So you want to be sure you check any of these that have the asterisks, because you'll need to make a selection there. Just do not apply. Then just look here in the required fields to make sure everything is good. The recommended fields, same thing. Masters of the Universe, accessories. Right, so there you go. The character is not Rio Blast. It is Tongue Lasher. And yeah, it's a gun, I guess. It's a crossbow, so that's fine. All right, so then in the description, I'll just Control V to paste the title again. I always paste the title over again, and then I usually just write like good condition. And then I have different templates that I used for listings so that I don't have to type everything in. So you hit that advanced, link, and in this field I have all my different templates. I'll probably just use the general one, and then you'll see it populates see photos, I combine shipping, check out the other items in my store, international items. So I'll do a fixed price, and I think that one was $13.99 that we saw, but I'll bump it up a little bit, $14.99. I'll do best offer. I'll make sure that they pay immediately with buy it now. And then shipping, I just do a flat rate because it's a first class little easy item. So I know it's not going to cost me more than $4 to ship it, so I'm good there. All this other stuff is always auto-populated. I have 1 business day handling time. And then I'll do international shipping rate. I don't do the global shipping program on a lot of these smaller items because it tends to charge the buyer a lot more than I would charge. I use Pirate Ship's simple export rate for international shipments, and there's 2 choices. Canada has its own rate versus the rest of the world, so those are already populated for me. The packaging is just one of these little eBay envelopes, so I know it's like 9 by 7, and the weight, I'll just guesstimate it's 5. It's not going to be 5 ounces, but I can change that when I sell it. I do promote it, and I usually just do 2%, so I'll change that, and then I'll come down here and say save as draft. Okay. All right, guys, so I already have the photos in my phone, as you saw in the beginning. I will open up the eBay app and go to the draft section. You can see there's no photos in that draft, so that's where I will add them. Right here, when you click on that, the first thing you can edit is the photos, so I will add the photos in here, and then when I'm done, I will scroll to the bottom and I will click save, and then I will go back to the desktop. All right, guys, so here we are back at the computer. I will hit resume draft on this item. And here is the listing again, the title, where it's located. Here's the pictures that I added from the app. They're already there. All the recommended and required fields are still filled out. There's the description, the pricing, the shipping, all that is still there. I just scroll down to the bottom and hit list item. And that's it. So that's it. And like I said, it usually only takes me a few minutes to list an item, unless there's some reason why I have to list a bunch of flaws out or item specifics out or what have you. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to criticisms. But if it helps you or makes your listing process go a little easier, I'd love to hear that as well. So leave me a note in the comments. And just a reminder, no auction tonight on my channel. I will see all of you tomorrow on Paul Antonelli's channel and then on Delvin's channel. And that's all I have. Please hit the thumbs up button, leave me a note in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.